Hi, Batlings! Hold on. The game. Hello, hello. It feels like I haven't streamed in forever, to be honest. Hold on. I can't see the audio slider because my phone's in the way. I think like there should be fine. Hello, hello, everyone. I don't think I have PT on anywhere. Hello, hello, everyone. Hello, hello. All right. So I want to go through and see if I can get some different routes and slay the princess. So we'll see. And also I'm gonna keep the ears on for now. If it gets annoying, I'll turn them off. But I think for now it's okay. Because I mean it's not obstructing too much. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, let's play the game. I know I have some saves, but I don't know. I don't know if my options really matter here. And keep them? Okay. I mean... True, true. Let's see, let's see. Okay. Maybe... Well, I don't know if taking different stairs leads somewhere else. I was so confused. Hello. Yeah, it feels like it's been so long since I streamed. It's only been like 3 days. Alright. I'm gonna start from this one where she was chasing me. Well, I don't know. I don't know. My break? It was good. It's just it felt kind of weird not streaming for a bit. Cause, you know, I stream like almost daily, so it was kind of weird. But I got to get some rest. Maybe I'll just start a new game, to be honest. I don't think that should wipe out my saves, right? I don't think it will. Cause I think
You're on a path in the woods.
there's probably another route that I can do.
Is a cabin.
I assume?
And in the basement of that cabin,
I still have a ton of achievements to unlock. So there's gotta be at least a few more. Thank you, thank you.
You're here to slay her. If you don't,
The saves are fine. Okay, okay. I just wanted to be sure. I mean, yeah, they're still all there. Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's just go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. The princess.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Muka, thank you.
A warning before you go any further.
Thank you so much. I mean, I was fine not having the gift revenue, to be honest.
We're not gonna go through with this, right?
I wasn't sure what happened. At first I had thought that at first I thought that YouTube was just trying to take like my ad money away for no reason. Like that's what I thought it was at first, because I didn't even think of like anything refunding. Alright, let's go in. And I think what I need to do is be friendly to her and then stab her, maybe? We'll see. We'll see what that does. Alright, alright, we know this. We know this. Let's... Well, I need that. So, go in. I think she's gonna be kind of aggressive. Yeah, I do have ads enabled now, because I am making money from YouTube. Finally.
The air feels heavy and damp. A scent of rot filtering
So true, so true.
wood. Her voice carries up the stairs.
She's gonna be like aggressive, right?
Who's there?
Yeah, yeah.
She sounds
Okay.
dangerous. It's almost as if don't let it fool you.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
I mean, it's not like my content is that bad, right? It's not that bad.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me?
Alright, alright. I think I need to toss the knife away, maybe? I don't know. I need to be friendly to her. At first. Because I don't think I just immediately kill her, right? So, I haven't decided yet.
Drop the knife, and the two of us just talk.
Hello, hello.
Look how reasonable.
Alright,
she's
alright.
being.
I will.
Dare.
I will.
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
Do I
Maybe
still
she
have
really
cursor
is.
capture on, or did I
Killing
turn it off?
someone
I
in
can't
cold
tell.
blood isn't very becoming of us.
Okay, I do. I wasn't sure if I did. I'm gonna drop it for now.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
Thank you.
And then I think we talk to her and then stab her like in the middle of it. Well, nuh-uh, didn't really help us much. I think that led us to the one where we kept getting killed.
The princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine.
It'll be okay.
I don't know what you're
We
hoping
can-
to accomplish here.
We can fight her off with our fists if we need to.
With her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
Okay,
Here
okay.
we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
You know, for fun. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
No?
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen.
I mean,
as far as
I
you're
guess
concerned,
so.
And as far as they're concerned.
I guess that could be an ending,
Whenever I
just
say
leaving her.
to get out of here, that's just the dynamic of our situation.
I'm gonna turn the game volume up just a little bit more. I feel like it's maybe a little quiet. Okay. I'm here. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
You think?
I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down?
True, true.
If I'm supposed to be
for quite a
capable of
while.
ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No. I'm gonna be nice to her for now, and then we'll figure it out. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
Yeah, definitely.
Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Because I think you can stab her, like, while she's trying to get out, right? Or something like that? I'm not sure. I'll say right here. Let's see. 3. We'll look at the chains first.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Well, no, I think if I just do that, the door's shut, so.
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
I mean, I guess so, I guess so.
Down here for long enough,
Or just
I'm sure
stab
we'd be
you.
nonchalant about cutting our way out.
For fun.
Anything to finally be free.
I mean, wait, if you kill her, do you even... I know there's one route where you take her head out, and that's like how you get her, or whatever. I don't know.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Okay, well it shuts anyway.
Click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Well,
You make your way
door's
back to
stuck.
the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
I think I've already done one where I just slayed her.
Easier for whom?
I'm not sure. True.
Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't
Okay.
like what happens if you do that.
True. We're just gonna kill her.
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down. The princess flinches as you strike and your weapon sinks into her shoulder.
Let's see.
Bastard. If I have to kill you to leave this place, I'll do it.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's unarmed and there's nothing she can do to her.
I mean, I know there's one route where she turned into a giant, right? In the demo? But I don't remember how I got that.
I'm not so sure.
And it might be different now also.
Don't wave.
So, I gotta see.
As you raise your blade to strike again, she kicks out, knocking your legs out from under you. The two of you struggle on the ground. You lash out with the blade,
Jesus.
slicing wherever you can. Her fists connect with your body again and again, each blow stronger than the last, shattering bone and rupturing tissue with reckless abandon.
But how is she that strong?
Forget trying to rescue her. This
Like,
is about
genuinely.
survival now. Give her everything you've got.
Alright, well, I gotta do this
Roll
now.
out of her grasp and shakily push yourself back to your feet. Though every inch of you is in pain, the princess probably has it worse. Blood pours out from countless gashes, staining her once pristine dress. She pauses for a moment, catching her breath, staring at you with...
No, I don't think it's that. It's not like that, I don't think.
We can still turn this around.
I'll save here also. I don't know. I'm gonna say, let's kill her. Let's kill her.
Steel your resolve
Or try, at least.
towards the princess. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure she won't make it out of here either.
I don't know if that's really gonna
What
do
was that
much
about not
though,
making it out
but
of
we'll
here
see.
alive? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there?
Well, it's fine.
You are
We're gonna be
ready.
fine, surely.
Internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push
I
through the
mean,
pain, falling
Can't be as
forwards
bad as what we did to her, right?
the princess's heart.
Surely.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
Oh wait, I remember what happens. I think we need to go. I think we need to leave her here. Oh wait, did I overwrite that? Oh my god. I thought I was on load. Oops. Hold on. Okay, I'm on load now. I'm just gonna go back. Okay.
You walk up there, laugh.
We're just gonna go back to where we were and pretend that that didn't happen.
You were someone. It'll be easier for
I heard the knife.
Alright.
Without hesitation.
Alright, I thought it was loading.
It's an act. I'm not
Okay.
As you raise your blade to the two of you forget.
Yep. Okay.
You roll up, we can still turn.
Alright, we're gonna lock her in here and see what happens if we do
Princess is
that.
still chained to the wall. There's nothing she can do to stop you from getting out of here. What if she doesn't succumb to her wounds? Whatever she is, she's so much more dangerous than I thought she'd be.
It's fine, it's fine. Controls to skip. Okay.
You rush up the stairs and dive.
It's miraculously open now? Okay.
For now. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly.
Even with a new model, I'm still gonna be clumsy.
Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and
Oh wait, is it just gonna be the one where she's like
playing jailkeeper for a while?
a ghost or something?
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement.
Like I said, I would just leave.
It isn't
They
long
just-
before you start to drift off.
Just get out of there.
It's heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on
Well.
yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways.
I might need to go back again. I don't know if I'm not sure. I don't know. There's so many paths to take that like I can't remember what I have and haven't done. You never know. Just maybe like turn into a spirit or whatever.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
It'll be fine.
When I get out of
Really.
here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't
Maybe the
forgive
give up
you.
option?
Never forgive it.
Maybe. We'll see.
You don't
I think
know
this is gonna be the same one as the time before.
It doesn't sound like
But we'll
she's
see.
getting any weaker. No.
Oh wait, is this telling me what? Wait, why is some of it grayed out? Have I already done those? Or can I use the chiefs to find which routes you have left? Let me see. Let me check Steam real quick and let's see. Uh-oh, it reset my position. Denial. Prison of the mind. They lived happily ever after. The frog. I don't know. It's like I can't really tell what route they would be, you know? And also I don't know why these are grayed out. I don't know if it means I've already done it. I don't think I've set that though. I don't think I've sent these. Just ignore her.
Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it. You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against. You jolt awake in the middle of.
Okay, I think it's gonna be the same. Maybe. Oh wait, I meant to go to load. Like I said, I can't really see some of the UI that well because I have my phone. Maybe if I. Okay. Now I can see it a little better. Maybe. I'm gonna go back here. We'll slay her and then we'll give up and we'll see what happens.
Your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Wait, what?
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust. and deliver a catastrophic
Wait,
blow
this-
to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer.
That-
You can feel bone.
That's
grinding
different.
bone
What?
where Your jaw has been fractured. Holy
Huh?
shit, that hurts.
Wait, so is there like RNG to get different outcomes, or
Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you.
okay?
putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
I'm a little confused, to be honest. I might look up a guide if I can't figure anything else. I don't know. I don't know.
Your blade slashes through the air again and again. And her
I mean,
wrists
it's
connect
not-
to your body as
I don't think it's super
many times.
different.
We can still turn this around.
All right, we're just gonna give up.
Are you serious? As internal bleeding sets in, the blade falls from your trembling hands.
I think it's at least a little different because, I mean, at first we stabbed her. And then this time we just... Well, we started to stab her and then she stopped us.
You lacked the will to finish the job. Your bruised and broken body falls.
I feel like this is new. I feel like we haven't seen this before, but we'll see.
The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
I don't think I've seen this yet, maybe.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
Why?
She plants her foot on your chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff.
Okay.
Then she brings her knee to your throat.
Didn't check the door before attacking her? Oh, okay.
She leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess, shattering your windpipe, leaving you starved for breath.
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I think this is new though. I don't think this has happened before. Yeah, the tower. This is new. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90%
You're on
sure.
a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and you're here to sleep.
Alright. Let's go to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie. We might as well just pledge ourselves to
Voice
her.
of the Broken
Stop
is here.
pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I
Okay.
can't stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for
maybe.
everyone,
No promises
yourself
though.
included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Really? Okay, I guess. You really want to. Oh wait, I still have Steam open. Let me close that.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Okay.
If that's what you want. I guess I don't have a say here.
It's probably gonna be all scary.
The interior of the cabin is
Yeah,
larger
this is
and more
definitely
grandiose
different.
than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
I'm still gonna take the knife.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
No, it's just everything else around us is really big. That's all. Let's take the blade.
Take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It kind of is, yeah. I mean, I've never played Disco Elysium. I've only seen like little pieces of it. I probably should someday. But it is definitely kind of like Stanley Parable in a way. Let's just go in the basement. Because I mean, even if you approach the mirror, I don't think anything that different really happens.
The basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. Huh. This is actually kind of nice.
What if she's just chilling?
Still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Okay.
You weren't kidding when you said
Okay.
booming. She wasn't nice
Oh my god.
this time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about
yeah,
the sudden
okay.
change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Alright, let's go.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight.
Oh my god.
Her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her.
Her hands.
Chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Her hands are so big. They're kind of like that, like, the 90s yaoi. She's got the yaoi hands going on.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do.
I mean, it's still keeping her there, seems like.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
No. Hold on. Let's see. We'll drop it first. We'll drop it first.
The blade slips from your fingers and clatters uselessly.
We'll see what happens.
We didn't have to do that. And yet you did. She's so much more than us. You won't understand what it feels like.
It really does, yeah.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Okay. Okay.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
Okay.
The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
What kind of alterations?
It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Okay.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It does. But why did she say the last time we met? That's not right.
You know, just
She's right.
something silly going on.
We've been here before, and we've died here before. Pitifully. We might as well do what she asks of us and help her. She is inevitable. He's being melodramatic, but the point stands. What are we even supposed to do to stop her?
Well.
That's not good. Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes
Okay.
of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. If you're going to save the world, you have to have faith
I mean,
to pull this off.
well, if you wanted to kill her, couldn't you just, like,
Lost in your mind.
start chopping out her legs? Pledge myself to her? Not yet. I gotta ask some stuff first. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
If you're so powerful, can't you just break the chains yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course she can.
Then why hasn't she already done it?
It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I mean, like I said, you just start, like, with the legs and then go from there, right?
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do.
Why?
The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
Okay.
The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am.
I mean, there's gotta be a way.
Me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
You know, I wonder if you get different routes and bring them to, like, you know, the like, princess apparition, whatever. I wonder if you bring different ones, if that makes the ending any different? Like, what if you only get the evil ones? Like, none of the nice ones or something? I don't know. Maybe it's the same either way. We'll see. Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
Okay. Well, I'll save again. Yeah. But I don't know if that would really do anything either, because I mean, it feels like it'd be the same, but maybe not. Alright, I'll pledge myself to her.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent?
I mean, there's so many achievements that I wouldn't be surprised.
All you need to do now is break my chains.
Okay.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
Oh my god, she's huge.
You can't just give in to her, not when the stakes are so high, not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
If you make me kill her, I think she's just gonna kill me, like, immediately.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me.
Yeah?
Is that a person? No. It
Wait, she
used
knows.
to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Oh wait, the stained glass is like all the hands. That's interesting. Okay. Cause like, remember the apparition, whatever the hell it is? It has all the hands with it. And she knows what an echo is. I feel like she has to know at least a little bit.
Is she talking about you?
Because she knows that the narrator is an echo.
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you?
Well, goodbye, narrator.
A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Okay.
Ah!
He didn't seem that scared.
Rise, my little bird.
Okay.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Did she take over the narrator?
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade.
Is she gonna take away the voice of the hero?
All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Oh, okay. We're fucking manifesting. I have to, it's over, I'm sorry. Huh? What if I don't believe? Let's see. I have to?
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to be. It is good. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back.
Yeah. What if I don't believe? What happens then?
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart. It's easy. And once you let
Okay.
it in, you'll be safe and free forever. Please.
Feels like I'm
don't do
getting
this.
put in like a cult right now. Alright, well, it's my only option.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
I mean... It's fine, right?
Good disciple you are.
Hello?
It's time for us to leave.
Hello? What happens now?
Nothing. And then everything.
Okay. Sure. Oh, it's taking her. Okay. And I got the achievement for this. And something took her away. Okay. Feels more of an ERP VTuber. It kind of does. A little bit, yeah.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Is that a...
Let's approach the mirror. Let's see what happened this time.
Do this.
Have I grown? Or have I shrunk, maybe?
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Yeah. Cause I think we saw some of it in the demo, but it didn't get super like in depth.
I don't want to look at us.
Let's see. It's you? Okay, I haven't anything. Oh my god, she's gigantic. I don't know.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I mean, maybe if you do bring her different ones, it changes the outcome? Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. This is the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Well, that's true. Good point. What if I... Oh, okay. I am thinking... What if I attack her? Oh, okay.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
What if I try to destroy my body? Oh, well?
There's nowhere for you to be.
Well, I can't do anything but this, apparently. Well, what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us.
Well, maybe when she's finally reformed, then we can attack her or kill ourselves. We'll see. We'll see.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. Bring me more perspectives so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay. So, let me think. I gotta think of what else I haven't done.
You won't.
Oh my god. The jump scare. Okay, okay. Alright.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin, you're hit.
Alright, let's go. I don't know if I've done one where I just...
You'll find the princess within.
I'm not sure. I'm thinking real hard.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her
I think
power to stop
I can just like leave her down there, can't I?
We're not gonna go through with this, right? She's a
Or
princess.
no,
We're
I can't.
supposed to ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
We'll see, we'll see. I'll make her be nice and not take the blade, and then
The interior of the cabin
we'll see.
is almost the blade is your
Let's just go. Because I think if you don't take the blade, she's like
The
nice.
basement creaks open. Her voice
Hello?
Yeah, she's like
Someone there?
scared and quiet.
is hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you.
Just checking in on you.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and look eyes with the princess.
I think there
There's a
is.
heavy chain around her
Cause I only gave her like
wall of the
4 and then it was like she was done. So yeah, there is a limit. I think it was 4. It was pretty sure it was 4.
She's beautiful.
Either like 4 or
For
5.
someone
I'm
who's
not sure.
a threat to anyone.
I wasn't counting.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
Well, that would be pretty silly. So is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I've been down here so long I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird.
We'll make you a new name.
She hadn't even thought to pick a name for herself. Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted.
True. So sad.
Go back
So
upstairs,
sad.
get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
What have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time.
It's pretty weird how she never responds to that.
I agree.
Like, even when she's trying to get us to trust her.
That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement
I know.
and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
I was sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world? But I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
And how long exactly?
That's... How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
No. I'll just say no.
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me. Hopefully it won't be too late when you finally come around.
Thank you for believing me. Now, can you help me get out of here?
I still have a few more questions.
There's going to be plenty of time to chat after I'm free, but okay. What do you want to know?
Hold on. I won't kill you, but I can't just set you free. It's too risky. What if I stayed for a while and just kept you company? Maybe then everyone could be happy.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
No, she doesn't look so happy with that.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive
Not even with
is too
me?
risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out. So I'm the only one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here.
Okay.
It'd make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I'm locking her in here.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll
It's
have to
fine.
take. We
It's
can
fine.
make this work if we just stay here and keep watch.
Oh wait, do I get the same ending as if I like injured her?
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
No, this seems different.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine, turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice?
It'll be fine. It's gonna be okay.
She's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
We're sticking to the plan and locking her away.
All of us, but fine. We'll do it your way. close the basement.
Okay, it might just be the same thing, but maybe I can try a different choice in this route and see what happens.
Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall. It isn't long.
I know you're
Alright,
still
I know.
there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door I'll hold for very long anyways.
She sounds terrified. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your...
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the
Alright,
kind of
well,
enemy you made tonight.
It doesn't
it's
sound like
fine,
she's
it's
getting any
fine.
weaker. No, it doesn't.
Let's just ignore her.
Maybe the banging and... You put the princess's threats out of your
Good
mind.
night.
You drop awake in the middle of the night to silence. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the same.
You try and stumble
Yep,
to your
it
feet,
is.
but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course.
So helpless.
She steps closer. One
It's fine. It's
I
fine.
can't take my time with you. What a shame.
Your lungs.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. I'm sorry. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Okay. So the nightmare again. Let's go.
A warning. She will... I don't think...
I don't know if doing anything different will get me a different outcome for this one, but we can see.
The interior of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the wall...
I know I could kill her once, I think. But I don't think I actually went through with it because I thought it was the wrong option.
Don't need all of you to pull yourselves together.
But we'll
The
see.
princess has not already gotten out. So deep breath in, deep breath out.
Alright, let's take the blade and we'll go in.
Steel can't lie to us.
And Paranoid is back.
Is it gonna be enough though? Couldn't you have given us something else? The blade is the only thing you need. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
I think I've done that before and he just like made walls that I had to go in there. I know. I thought this would be different.
You cross over the threshold,
But, you know.
onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. The air seeping up
Oops,
from below
I accidentally
is
clicked past something.
frightening and static, as if you're
Fine.
descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back? You really don't remember, do you?
Okay. What if I step off into the void? I haven't done that before. Let's see.
You attempt to step
Oh,
up
I
the
can't.
stairs and in the pitch black surrounding them, you're stopped by an invisible force. Why did you do that? What did you think would happen?
I was curious.
You really lucked out. Of all the things that could have happened from stepping into a void, nothing is quite possibly the best outcome you could have gotten.
I mean, in a way, maybe.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks, suspended in nothingness. She could be anywhere. And there's nowhere
I mean,
for us
I'll
to
go
hide.
the other way this time because I think I went
Really
left.
not going to comment on how weird this place is. No, I'm not. Excuse me. I'm being incredibly reasonable. We're going to die down here. Please stop saying
alright.
that. You're only going to make things worse.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
What if I don't do anything? Alright, I'll save over. I'm not gonna do anything.
You decide it's best to do nothing.
Just sit here.
There you are.
the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
It'll be fine.
You. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before
you know.
you break.
How does your
Oh my
blood
god.
coagulate?
They didn't need to make it that loud.
Part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
I don't think so.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. And then experience
Oh my god.
once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please. You sure about that? You have
Sorry.
said yes, I'm sure. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
I'm not sure what happened when I tried to kill her.
She isn't attacking.
But we'll see. We'll see.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Let's see. I can toss my blade and remain with the nightmare? Okay. I'll save over that because I didn't do anything there. We'll stay here.
Serious? You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her. Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing.
Okay, jump scare?
Bravery changes you into something you're not. I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you.
Huh?
Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
Huh?
No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
What?
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Yeah, maybe. Oh shit. Am I tracking fuck up? Hold on. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. My phone was just having issues. We're fine, it's okay. Oh, wait, maybe. Should be fine.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your
Nice teeth.
Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Huh? The worm pit from fucking Fate? Hello? I guess so.
Let me out.
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage.
Nice
addiction,
teeth, obviously.
poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No. know? What's happening to us?
Let me out!
This is all too much. I can't keep going. You can't keep going? Well, what are you talking about?
But you kind of have to. You're the narrator. But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body's dead, but you live on. Huh? What? The moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit! What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing? There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to
this is,
remember.
can't be right.
I think we were trying to save the world. You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
And where exactly is here?
I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out. No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her.
I mean...
We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out.
The opportunist.
It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here.
Hey, it's not my fault this time, okay? It's not my fault.
No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever, I think.
Why do I have so many voices in my head now?
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so
Oh my
many
god,
things.
there's too many. Can they get out of here, please?
There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything. We love her. So
Oh my
we
god.
have to set her free.
Everyone's here.
Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love.
It's the viewer.
Why are there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
True,
This
actually.
is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
At least a few of them. Well, yeah, true. I think they're all
Of
wrong.
course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
Well. How many times have you all been here?
Many times. It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all.
I mean, is no one gonna question how weird it looks around here?
It doesn't matter.
I mean, there's no grass.
Yes, we just
There's not
have
even
to do what
dirt.
She says, and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
I mean, I guess, but also like I feel like then I feel like it would just happen again and there'd just be another voice. I only remember being here twice before this.
What does here even mean if you really think about it?
Where we are right now. Honestly, I don't know.
Shut up. You were here.
Well, also, if the world looks like this, does it really matter? I don't know if there's anyone else here, to be honest.
Every single time. You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order.
Away?
And our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged. You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb.
Okay.
They're old.
Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. What if we don't go to the cabin?
Tried that. It doesn't work.
Okay. Well.
Our hearts always brought us back to her. The deck is stacked.
Okay, so we just have to go to her?
Many paths, and they're all circles.
Alright. I guess. Let's save, just in case. 4. We're just gonna not do anything.
You do nothing. You can't just do nothing. You have to do something.
No, I don't think so.
That's a new one. Huh. Do you think it'll work? No. Nothing ever works.
I mean, if it's new, we might as well try, right?
You're the worst one.
They're so silly. I like them.
He's not the one who got us into this mess. At least I keep you breathing around her. See? That's why the sad one's the worst. The jumpy one tries. Who cares? All of you just yap about nothing. That kind of attitude is why you're in the top half.
I don't think we're gonna be able to do nothing. There's too many of us.
Great. And that's why you're not the top.
Huh?
I want to see what nothing does for us. And right now all of you aren't letting nothing happen. Hopefully this stuff's all the rest of them someplace quiet. You need me. Not have them. He'll get you killed by himself. Oh, all of us have gotten all the rest of us killed at one point or another. That's hardly even a concern now. As the little voices bicker amongst themselves, you do your best to stay still in the woods. It is difficult.
True, so true.
Waiting, the harder it will be to sharpen your focus when you need it. I wonder what we look like right now. Are we standing? Sitting? I like to think we have an air of dignity.
Okay.
Point exactly.
We're not gonna do anything.
Congratulations. You continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me?
They're going away. Finally. It's over. I'm free.
Ha! It's our turn to flip the table.
Oh, okay, well.
This is the end, isn't
Oh, wait.
Everything is wrong. What is that twisted?
Well, wait, but the princess didn't... We didn't get the princess.
We're so small. I think we're supposed to be here. Just another bout of nonsense. I can't think anymore. Finally, I've just needed to leave for so long. I thought I would last without them. I thought I was special. Well, it looks like this was a good idea. Something new is happening. Well done. Brilliant even. Right? Guys?
Well, they're all gone. Bye-bye. The world around you is unwound, its physical matter replaced by a textured nothing. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Memory returns. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Are they taking me? They're taking me? I don't think that's supposed to happen. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us if it doesn't bring more gifts. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. We must weave something new. Apparently. A wagging finger. Okay. There's only so much stored in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation. Huh?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path
What?
is a cabin. And in the basement of that, you're here to sleep.
It just starts the game over? Okay. What if... You know what? I'll save just in case. We'll save here and then we'll load right here and we'll actually do something. Let's go to the cabin. I want to see what happens with the cabin.
Through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin.
Well, there is no cabin.
Rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill.
I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see her. I think she's like gone forever.
No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Mom.
Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it. He always lies. And he always makes it gone. It's exhausting.
Oh my god.
It must be such a mess. But we never
Guys,
get the
please.
chance to fix ourselves. That thing is mocking us. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here,
Okay.
buried deep inside the earth.
She's in the hill?
Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
Okay.
You walk up the
Go
hill,
to the mirror.
hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin. The cabin that isn't there. You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it. Smash it to pieces.
Okay.
She's on the other side,
Um.
and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free. It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what. Exactly.
I mean, is this new for them, I guess?
Settle on, it'll be the best possible decision you could have made.
Proceed.
Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He
Well,
always makes
we're
the best
proceeding,
decisions.
I guess.
It's why he gets to make them, and it already has worked.
Huh?
It's gone, don't you see?
Okay.
We're one step closer to her. The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and
So
unsettling.
is she in the void then?
The only object of note is a pristine blade buried
Or,
in the
well,
dirt floor. A
maybe
hint
we
of its
take the
shining
blade
edge
out and she's
teasing through the sediment.
in there somehow?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Not like in the blade, but like in the hill?
Take it. It's the only way forward.
Because they said she was buried. Okay, I'll take the blade then.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth.
Okay.
You lean over the hole and
Well.
gaze into the abyss. Yet deep in the bowels of the earth, you see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's her.
Well, that,
She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
can I just leave?
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
Can I just leave?
Joking when I said that way back when.
Please?
You know that, right?
Can I leave?
Closer.
Why does she have 3 arms?
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
Okay, can I leave?
Closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
No, thank you, no, thank you.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take my will and let me out.
Okay.
It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too. A trinket that gets to stay with me all the time. Right by my side. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything.
I don't want to be in a cage.
Now don't pose. Don't try to
Please?
resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand. What are we supposed to do?
I
She took our
mean,
weapon.
I think it's all we can do at this point.
This really was a lost cause, wasn't it? You sealed our fate when you refused to kill her.
I mean, we're still alive at the very least,
Or be killed.
right?
Yes, I suppose you're right. Oh well, there's no paralysis anymore. Is it because we've already given her what she wants?
You're just an object, a tool. You once were something else a long time ago, but was that something you? Or is it just a dull and jaded memory? There's no other ending here. Okay.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you.
Oh damn, sorry.
The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next. I didn't think I'd be so tired.
Oh, it's taking her. Princess exhausted slumps.
Why is it so cold?
Okay. Well, it took her, not me.
She's gone.
So that's probably for the best.
Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost. That mirror's back.
Oh my god.
What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now. Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash it.
No.
Smashing. What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves. Yeah. I think I'd like that. We've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Alright. Let's see. What happened?
Something tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game was always going to end. I'll
Finally.
be free of all of you. I'm ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep. I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Let's see. I've grown. Okay. What's she look like now? Oh, it's a little scary.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
That's a little scary.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
I'm going to kill you.
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Okay. Why can I not do the same things I've done before?
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Okay. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is filled with sadness. A doll, abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires
Wait, it's the same as the other one,
companionship,
even though she's
but the only
a little
thing she
different.
knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
Okay.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
I mean, I guess.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
What if I do all the bad ones, where I just like try and kill her? Or whatever. More times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate
Okay.
to something more, and any hurt you
I don't know, I forgot to ask.
good is a fair price for freedom. But
Well,
they only
it's
thought
okay, right? It's okay.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
But what if I do all the bad ones?
I would be alone.
Because I know for the first one I got mostly bad ones, but
The
then
joy of having you by my side.
I had
For I would not know your
I had the
existence.
one good one, I think. Or maybe there were two? There might have been two, like, better ones. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Oh my god. Hello, hello, thank you. Okay. Well, that was a little different, I guess.
Path in the woods, and at the you're here to.
Alright, alright. Let's go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find.
I'm not really sure what to do from this point, to be honest.
A warning before you go any further.
Maybe, let's see. I'm gonna cheat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cheat. Let's see. There's probably like a community guide or something, isn't there? Oh my god. I'm scrolling too much. Wait. Let's see. What did I have for dinner? I made hot chocolate. I haven't actually had dinner yet. I'll have dinner after I stream, I promise. I promise. Okay. So, let's see. I'm sorry. Okay. This one I think I know how to get, but let's see. Let's see. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Let's see. Okay. Well, I don't know how to get to... Hold on. How do I get to... Let's see. Give me a second. Oh, it's on the wiki. Okay, sure. Okay. Need to take the blade, talk to her, decide to free her. Okay. I will have a good dinner. Don't worry. I'll be okay.
She will lie. We're not gonna go. Ignore him.
Alright, take the blade.
The interior of the blade.
Take it. And let's go in.
The door to the base. Her voice.
Who's there?
She said, "Don't let."
Alright, let's talk to her.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here.
You walk down the stairs. Lock eyes with the princess. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
Define good dinner. I have some salad. That's good enough, right? It's pretty much as good as it gets.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her.
Okay. Oh wait, oops. Talk to the princess. Decide to free her. Okay. So I think I need to drop the blade, right?
Fine. We can just.
Let's drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
The salad is vegetables, right? I mean, I don't really have much else besides that, so yeah, I think so. I think like 4 achievements. That seems right. Hold on. I just realized that the game is a little stretched. Okay.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh.
Even though we just
decided
started
what to do with
talking.
me?
Well, I can check Steam. I've gotten 24 out of 97.
You know why you're here.
So, you know, we're getting there.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Okay.
You walk up to
We have
the
to try and
chairs,
free
bind
her.
the princess to the wall and give them
Because we're trying to get to, the prisoner again. For the next achievement that I want to
large
get.
and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to
Because
them
with the
apart.
prisoner, there was like an empty shackle, I think. So I think we have to try and put ourselves in the empty shackle.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
You know,
Maybe it's
just for
somewhere
fun.
upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They
Yeah,
could have just
there's
left her
97
somewhere
achievements.
in the cabin.
Well, you do have that big, sharp knife. You could always cut me out of here.
She
Well,
speaks
yeah.
with almost complete nonchalance.
Gonna be a long stream. No, we'll just can skip the same dialogue. I know, I'm trying. It's just sometimes I forget.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure you attempt some.
Alright, just go.
You make your
There's no point.
easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. The knife.
You won't.
Save the princess?
Against your better judgment, you place the blade
mean-
against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
Oh, it does? Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'll stop
Free
here.
from her by- How is she?
Thank you.
No, we won't have any of that.
Okay.
Stakes are too- As the princess approaches, wait,
Warn her. Oh
stop that.
my god. Resist. Okay, okay. Prisoner, here we are. Okay. So, let's
You're on
see.
a path. You're here.
See to the cabin. Yeah. I think I looked.
The interior of the cabin, the only furniture.
I don't think it has. I don't. Do I need to take the blade? I'm not sure. Let's see. No, I don't think it matters. Let's just go.
Are you sure?
Okay.
What's she- Yes. Turns
Okay,
out
voice of the
she's
skeptic wants us to take it.
prisoner here. She'll only be okay.
Hey, don't I get to stay here? What's the big idea?
Normally, yeah, but not about this. Call it a reflex. We take the knife as we go.
Okay, fine.
Do exactly that, sweeping the knife from the table before proceeding to the basement. Don't worry about it. We have a knife, so what? It's not like we have to use it. No, you don't have to do anything, but you do well to use it regardless. Moving on.
Okay, let's go.
The door to the basement.
Okay.
You step towards the.
What if I sit? No, I won't sit closer.
Do as she asks.
I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I should have saved. I don't know. The other chain on the wall, who's it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do
Do
it.
that if I were you. Why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate. But what if he's telling the truth?
It'll be fine. It's fine.
I am.
I mean, she's here, right?
Against your better judgment, you
She's just
see
watching.
chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
Huh?
What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad? Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then.
Okay.
It's wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Huh?
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
How?
Excuse me?
Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Well,
Yes.
what's up, princess?
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now?
Okay.
Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve.
I mean, I think if she leaned forward far enough, I think she could grab the knife like with her teeth or something. Right? Probably.
That's horrible.
I mean, judging by like the length of the chains and, you know.
It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
Know that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
Okay. So we're both stuck here.
Yep.
Great conversation. What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
I mean, I know she has one on her neck, but got your long-awaited promotion. Congrats! I know she has one on her neck, but I mean, you could probably do it, right? You try hard enough. Did you know that this is gonna happen to me?
No.
Okay. Not one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
Well, this is gonna be awkward.
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring.
Well.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold. At least the world is safe.
Well.
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything.
Well, I mean, as long as she's locked down here, it's fine.
She's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
How exactly does that work?
It just does.
But
Your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna start like showing her body decaying or something. And she'd be just like a skeleton.
And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
if time is passing, the cabin can't be the same.
True, so
Even if the
sad, so
differences are
sad.
Small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
Ah,
I suppose you're correct.
princess?
Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there, but then they get larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk, remember?
Damn. You're the worst person I met in this fucking basement.
Still rude.
There's no need to be so mean to me. Didn't even do anything to you. I tried to free you, you
Continue to
know.
wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see.
Hey, well, if it falls apart, then we're free, right?
Can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
She hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
That's fine.
More silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly there are no walls. And then... And... I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
Well, I guess she's not wrong.
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Oh, well, bye. She did have a point, I guess. Alright, let's see. Unfortunately, I don't think you have to. Alright, let's just go.
This doesn't feel right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back.
It's fine, it's fine. Oh, I've withered. I still don't know what that means. Like, what does it mean if I've grown and if I've withered? Or does it just always say the same things? Because I think at first it was also I've grown and then I've withered. I'm not sure.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Well, I mean, this time we didn't hurt each other, technically. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart. Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I know how to get to the next one, maybe? I don't know. I don't really know if it really matters. I'm not sure. Alright. I'll go back.
Be here when it is time for us to meet again.
I don't know. Okay.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I don't know. Alright. So...
You're here to slay...
Alright. Go to the cabin.
You may...
Go to the cabin. Take the blade. Enter the basement.
Good.
Alright,
You're still
continue.
listening to reason.
Just kill her without saying anything.
Lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already
Okay.
sinking deep into her heart.
Okay. Oh my god, my chair is so fucking squeaky. Okay.
Oh,
Yep. I mean, I've played this for like, I think over 5 hours now. So, you know.
this is it, isn't it?
Yep. It's over.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yeah.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Because for me, it's kind of loud.
Yes. Even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? But is it over?
Okay. I think. Okay. I think I don't check her pulse, right? I think I don't. Because I think if I do, then I get some weird ending. I don't know. Like some different ending. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna check her pulse this time.
Yes.
Yep,
Exactly.
she's dead.
It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you.
True, we have slayed the princess. Yeah, yeah.
Do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Okay.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin
I can just
door,
leave?
ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy.
Are you sure? I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
Yeah, he said we'd get a reward.
Happier. Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
No, of course not. You have any idea how to get us out of here?
Do, but you're probably not going to like it.
What is it?
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
I mean, it's not that wonderful, is it?
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Anything to get out of the cell.
Thank you.
Intrusive thought. Honestly, yeah.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
There's nothing here.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs.
Is she gonna be a skeleton now?
The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used
Oh my god, I can't believe I was right.
you first held it.
Oh my god. That's so silly. That's so silly.
Pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
Yep.
The end. Nice knowing you.
The specter. Okay, this should be different, I think. Right?
You're here.
Okay. Do I... Hold on, let me make sure I don't need to do anything. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I know what to do. I think. Let's go. We're gonna skip. Or actually, let's see what voice we get.
She won't be a problem.
Okay, voice of the coal. I
The
mean,
interior of the cabin is cold. A soft odor
okay.
of dirt permeating the air.
It's a little
Cockroaches flutter in the
scary.
walls. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows.
Hello, hello.
Furniture of note.
Honestly,
There's an
I
table
really like this game
with a
so far.
blade perched on the edge.
It's really nice.
The
Or
blade
well,
is an ornament. You'll need it
it's
for
really
your
interesting,
art.
is what I should say, I guess.
It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
It's kind of like it gives me the same vibes that I had when I was first playing Funger, where like I wanted to keep playing and like find everything.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Let's just take the blade and we'll
You
go
take
inside.
the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
True. Alright, let's go.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead.
It's like a haunted house.
Slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
I mean, it is called the Spectre.
The
So,
room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A
well,
skeletal body
she's dead.
lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep eyes stare up at you, followed by a
What?
skeletal grin.
I mean, okay. I can't say I wasn't expecting this.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join you. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying.
Doesn't sound that scared.
What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Okay.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across
That's,
your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Hey, this is stop?
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across you.
Well, maybe we can get out some salt, maybe? You can't really use anything else because that would also kill me as a vampire. But, you know, some salt might work. Maybe some, like, healing crystals. Right?
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
I think the knife would just pass through her. We're gonna save. Let's see.
I see you brought that annoying knife again.
Maybe?
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
What are you doing not being dead?
I don't feel very guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me.
Okay.
Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to, not the one with all the answers. Or any of the answers.
She's kinda... In a way, she's kinda reminding me of Lane.
But we're not a ghost. Unless we are? Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept. And clearly it's not a very useful one anymore. Maybe we should throw it out entirely. See, this is why I didn't want you to talk to her. Death is not just a concept, it is an extremely real phenomenon. Don't let her distort your reality. Cold, hard facts exist. The truth exists.
Oh my god, there's so many options. There's so many. I had to, you know.
Poor thing. That must have been so frightening for you.
You know, after everything we've been through, it's nice to see someone finally sympathising with us. This whole thing's been an ordeal, hasn't it?
I feel like she's sarcastically saying that.
She doesn't mean it.
Yeah.
It serves you right.
Okay, damn.
Here too, when you stood there not saying a word with a knife clenched in your fist. But now you know how bad it hurts to get stabbed in the chest.
It sounds like you got exactly what you're owed.
Okay, there was no need to get all scary like that. I'm sorry I killed you last time.
Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
And how would I do that?
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance? When a hero slays a monster, does he apologise to it?
Well, some of them do.
No.
I think you would just pass right through.
So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong.
Oh my god, oops. I didn't mean to do that. What do you want from me?
I just want the same thing I've always wanted. To go home. But this place won't let me go. At least, not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always found
Well, I mean, I guess.
here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. That'd be dull anyway. It's more.
Well, I mean, she can't get out right now.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Is this is this a reference to the the hitchhiking ghost from like the Haunted Mansion at like from Disney? A little silly. Just a little.
After all, you owe me.
There's no need to get all scary.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to
It's fine.
explain
It's fine.
why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it.
In at Disneyland and I think Disney World, they have a ride called the Haunted Mansion. And at the end there's like 3 ghosts that are hitchhikers. They got really popular for some reason.
Now isn't that an interesting...
They had like some kind of weird thing where it shows a mirror and like you can see yourself obviously. But then you also see the ghosts in there with you, like in the ride vehicle. I knew like how they did it, but I forgot.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
This would just be temporary, right?
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long, 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 long time.
Don't much like the sound of that. It's crowded enough in here as is. It could be...
It'll be fine.
For good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
It's kind of like that episode of Black Mirror where like someone gets put in someone else's like head and all they can do is like watch what's happening. It sounds great. Let's do it.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
I think I saved before this, didn't I? I think I did. Yeah, okay.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
You're welcome.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's fine. It's gonna be okay.
See you soon.
Can you stop?
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs.
It's fine.
Your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
I was talking about the Black Museum episode. Because I mean originally she starts out like in the guy's head and then she gets put in the stuffed animal.
I'm not sure I like this.
Which I think is arguably worse.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Oh yeah.
Back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Can you get rid of him for me?
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Hey,
Huh?
not a shard of broken glass.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am.
Who cares what we are? We exist.
Maybe they are.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly...
I don't think it matters, guys. I think we can just leave.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you.
No,
I'm talking
they
about
don't.
him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Yeah, I think she knows.
You're
kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here
Oh,
with all
oops.
of you. Everybody
fine.
knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
It's fine. It's fine.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this.
No, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. Let's leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
Not really. Not
I
really.
do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? If it's somewhere, then it's part of the
Come
world.
on. Come on. Let's just get up the stairs.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
gesture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you.
Damn, she's already dead.
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Let's just keep going.
Continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Okay.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle. But you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Yeah. He's bringing the whole mood down, honestly.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open.
True.
Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... yes?
Nothing. He's gone. And so is everything
Wait,
else.
so am I gonna be taken?
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, but what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said
Well,
earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Okay. It's all fine. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Anna, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
You don't have to kill. You don't have to call me killer.
Don't mention it.
That's a little mean.
This was where I meant to be.
Okay. It's all good now, right?
She's gone.
All right,
Is that a...
let's go. Let's see.
This ignore...
What's it gonna say this time? You've unraveled. Yeah, last time it also said unraveled. So is it gonna be the same ending? I mean, I guess so, but she doesn't have to say that. A little mean, you know?
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
No. You have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Okay. Maybe it is, because I think it was the same as last time, so maybe? Alright.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know who you are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Okay, we need one more. One more. Okay. Let's go. One more. Let's go. Cabin. I don't know which path to take this time actually though. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I need to go in here without the blade, I think. I think I'm here to slay you.
You must have the wrong address.
No,
Great job. You've given away the element of surprise.
it's
Good
fine.
hero.
What's she gonna do?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
You were joking about coming here to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains? Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
Just go back upstairs and get the plate.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on...
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
It's
Better
fine.
hope for your own sake that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip these chains? She can't.
It's okay.
She needed our help to get out of here. She has to be bluffing, but you Okay.
Okay.
Sure. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet. Where the princess sat only a moment ago,
Huh?
there's only a severed arm. Its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Well? Hello?
Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
I don't know if I want to.
Your
Okay.
eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
Let's investigate the arm.
As you step towards the
Oh,
severed limb,
well.
you hear the pattering of feet behind you, soft against the basement floor, then loud and
Well, but
desperate
she-
against the stairs.
She can't get out without me, right?
You turn to chase after the princess, but she's fast and has too
So-
much of a lead. She slams the door behind her before you can make it to the top of the stairs.
So then we're both gonna be
The lock
stuck.
is in place. No.
Thanks for letting me out. I'd return the favor, but I think we both know that I can't trust you to let me stay free.
With those parting words, the princess walks away, her
Huh?
quiet footsteps eventually fading as she leaves you and the cabin to rot.
She.
You're stuck.
Ah.
here,
Okay.
alone. It can't just end like this.
How did she get out though?
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone
You shouldn't be able to, right?
deny the reality of what's happened.
There's no way.
Sorry, but it's over. You don't know how much time passes before the end, but eventually it comes. The world ends, and you end with it.
Okay. The witch? Okay, this is new, at least.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here.
Okay,
to slay
okay,
her.
okay.
If you don't,
Oh my god, okay. Let's go.
she will lie. Don't worry. You can trust us
Opportunist?
to get the job done.
True, true. Alright, I can't really skip because
The interior of the cabin is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it
hello,
to
hello.
do this right.
Alright, I'll take the
You
blade
take
and go
the
in,
blade
I
from the
guess.
shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
It's fine.
That's
It's gonna
not
be fine.
actually a
It's gonna be
bad
okay.
idea.
Let's just go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
Yeah, we have.
The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each
Yeah,
breath.
one of us is gonna
The
die.
princess lives here. Slaying her would probably
And
be
it's
doing her a
probably gonna be me. I feel like it's gonna be
favor.
me.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
It's fine.
She must have you
right?
confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
It's so true, so true.
Can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions? Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task
Can
is to
we
slay the
see her?
princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps,
She's like
entering the dark room
a
below.
lion, kind of.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
No, of course not. Why would you ever think that?
That's no fair.
I would never.
How would she know that?
So, we've dropped the pretenses.
She's kind of silly. She's kind of silly, to be honest. She's kind of silly.
Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning.
Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time?
I think she's always barefoot. We just usually don't see her feet.
No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just...
I mean, is she really a furry though?
Behind us.
She's kind of like... You know, she's kind of like in the middle of like a Neko and a furry. Or not really Neko, like Kimono Mimi. Right? She's kind of like between those two. Not really one or the other, you know?
Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if
I mean,
you
she's
think
still
you'll go somewhere else after this.
kind of
My
a
world is on the line
person.
right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Not really, right? Yeah. I think I'm closer to Kimono Mimi than a furry, right? Because I don't have like bat feet. And it'd be pretty scary if I did. The Harkness does. Let's see. I have a nagging feeling you're gonna stab me in the back if I help you out of here.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them?
No,
I
never.
wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Okay.
That nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event.
It's fine, okay? Hey, look. See? I'm a normal human person, okay? I'm so normal. I'm just a normal little guy, you know?
She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature. If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's gonna stab us in the back.
Yeah, I'm normal. I'm sorry for keeping it from y'all for so long. I'm just a normal guy.
I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same.
Really? They don't? Ah, damn it. My disguise has been seen through.
See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Okay, I need to focus on the game. I'm sorry about last time.
Oh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
I mean, sometimes I laugh like that on accident. Sorry.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. Well, if you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
Okay. So we're at an impasse. Neither of us are gonna get anywhere if we can't trust each other. Unless you want to fight. But I don't want to fight.
Just because I'll never trust you doesn't mean I won't use you to get what I want. The cabin
Okay.
lets prying little beasts like you come as you please.
I'm not a
But
beast.
it insists I stay where I am. If I'm to leave, I'm to leave with you. And you alone.
Okay. I don't want to slay her. I'll give her the blade. I might regret this, but I'll give her the blade. Well, let me save first. I'll save and then I'll give her the blade. Well, that's true. That's true. I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill.
You can't be serious.
Oh, but I am.
Now,
I am
hold
serious.
on. We should put this to a vote. The blade
I'm so slash serious right now.
We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? As do I. I abstain.
It's fine. It's gonna be okay.
Abstain.
I trust her.
To kill us if we give it to her.
This isn't a democracy. We're giving her the
We're
blade.
going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do.
But narrator, don't you know? Narrator, don't you know that gamers don't die? They respawn? I don't have a Patreon. I don't think I've had a Patreon ever, as far as I remember.
You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
Just to be silly.
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor, and the chains fall from the princess's wrist. You could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart. It's a shame we just gave her a weapon, because if I were her, I'd use it on us right now. Luckily
It's
for
gonna
us,
be okay.
You're not her. Oh, we sure think alike, though. I can promise you that. Whatever you say next, better make it count. She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
Okay, she is pretty silly. She is pretty silly. I kind of like her, to be honest. Let's see. Oh yeah, I do. I still have Throne. I don't know if it should be linked somewhere. I'm not exactly sure. But should be somewhere. I can probably send the link if you need it. It'll be okay. It's fine. I have like the exact same face, so I can't say anything. That's up to you. It's why I gave you the blade. I chose last time and I regret it, so now it's your time to choose.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
Yeah.
And then she buries the blade in your heart.
I was trying to cooperate with you.
What? No, come on, that's not right. I told you. I told you this is what she was going to do.
Please.
Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
What now?
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems to tremble. Her smile
No, she's
fades,
sad.
replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
Because I trusted you.
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time.
Send it on Discord. Okay. Give me a second. Let me hold on. I'm gonna let's see. I'll send the link in chat real quick and then we'll get back to the game. I don't really know. Okay. Here's the link.
Everything goes dark.
So
and you die.
what now? The thorn?
You're on a path in the woods.
She stabbed us.
Okay.
She actually stabbed us.
I know, it's so good now. It's so good now. It's so much better than 1.0.
Of course she stabbed us. We gave her the blade, which, I might add, I voted against.
It's fine. It's okay.
The whole point was that she wasn't supposed to do that. The whole point of giving her the blade was to break the cycle of violence, and she just
Well,
killed
she felt bad, so it's okay.
Guess it really doesn't matter if she killed us, though, right? We're back here, which means that everything's fine, or fine adjacent. Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. Maybe that's all it'll take to show us that there's another way to do things.
Maybe on Saturday when we do the chatting stream, maybe.
You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try. Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right? Like that changes anything. We all know the
Guys, let's just go to the cabin.
She's nice this time. I'm sure we'll find a way to
There's no need for all this, guys.
Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Sure.
Oh, oops, I didn't mean to skip that.
Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned.
This place is different. It keeps changing.
Wonderful. If the woods themselves are changing, then that's all the more reason for you to take this seriously. It would mean your grip on things is slipping, which, in turn, likely means her influence is spreading. Someone's in the know. I've had enough of these annoying little secrets. If you want us to do this, you have to let us in on your game.
I think we should. I mean, yeah, she felt bad. And she remembers everything she did last time, usually. So,
Don't listen to
you know.
her. Definitely don't free her, and if you can, don't even think about her.
Well, let's go to the cabin.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about?
All right, let's just go in, please.
It's a good one too. Ignore him. He's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to the world. You know what you have to do.
Yep, I know.
The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell.
It kind of reminds me of the garden in the witch's house.
In the wreckage of the old.
That's at like the top floor, I think.
The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table. A pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Well...
We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she?
Maybe she does,
Well, it's not here. And if she has it...
but I don't know if she's here either.
Let me guess. You want to get all chummy with her. Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have
And where
it.
is she?
That's not how this is supposed to work. Of course we don't get to make a choice about the blade. Every single time we come back here, something has to be different.
How do we even get down there? The only thing I see is that mirror.
Yeah. Why didn't you mention the mirror? I didn't mention a mirror because there isn't a mirror. But he says there isn't one. That's got to count for something.
Okay.
Yeah, it counts for something. He's either a liar or he doesn't hold all the cards. So, is the door to the basement behind the mirror? I promise you there isn't a mirror and there isn't a door to the basement. The entrance is more of a burned out frame than anything else, and it's right there on the far side of the room. Do you really not see it?
Okay. Let's just approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. Might as well take a look while we can. There's nothing else to do here now that the knife has been taken from us. You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement.
Okay.
You thought there was a mirror there. That can't be good. As if things weren't unpredictable enough.
I'm not really sure. I mean, when we saw him, he was like shards of a mirror. I don't know.
Figures.
Maybe it's because he doesn't... Well, he's not like a god like we are, right? So... I don't know.
Seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it?
I'll have to think over it some more.
Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us. You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement.
Oh, that's
layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm,
you know,
as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able
Is she
to
gonna be
rush
evil
past
now?
the jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to
I
think
hope
about
not.
the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved.
maybe.
I'd say this feels like a trap, but you practically said as much. Yet you still want us to keep going. They're only thorns. I'd say getting a few scratches in exchange for the lives of everyone in existence is a fair trade. I'm sure you'll manage. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? I lock you away and you come back. You let me kill you and you come back.
Well, sorry.
I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
Maybe. Or maybe he doesn't want us to know that we are actually a god. And, you know, that we hold all of the power here. Because he doesn't want us to take the princess out, even though taking the princess out is what we're supposed to be doing. I want to free you.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
Okay.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a
Oh my god.
open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles. The space thick with hostile
Does she
vegetation.
need some medical attention?
At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer?
No.
Are you here to laugh?
Why would I be laughing? I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you if you'll let me.
I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
Because you're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
What did I do? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I mean, I know I told her I was gonna kill her, but I didn't, and she left. She killed me, and then she killed me again. I don't think I'm the one in the wrong here.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit. Save. Is there nothing I can say to change your mind?
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
She's right. There's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own. Careful with that one. He's not the smooth negotiator he thinks he is. But it does feel like we're stuck until we do something. If there's even anything to do besides make things worse. We're not making things worse. I think she wants to trust us.
Then maybe it's past time for either of us to say anything. All that counts is action.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort.
It kind of does, yeah.
But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms. I'll be damned. She really gave it to us. It feels like it's been so long since we've held real power in our hands. I wonder what we should do with it.
We're going to cut her free?
We free her, obviously. It's the right thing to do. I think you're right. She's as much a victim in all of this as we've been. Besides, it would really stick it to him to free her. Or, hear me out.
No, we're not gonna slay her.
Right now,
No.
she's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
No, we're not doing that.
That
We're
sounds
not.
like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
I don't know.
We've all said our piece. Now it's time to make our move. It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2. You don't count. And why shouldn't he count? Because he's clearly not one of us. That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
No, it's just my my schizophrenia affecting me.
Yes, what a good idea.
I'm gonna cut her free.
Oh, so you're suddenly team free her? You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess. Even if he'll stick a knife in our back as soon as he has the opportunity, it's still better to have him nominally on our side. At least that gets him to shut up for a while. See? We're all friends here. United in our actions and intentions. Yeah,
Okay.
united. But the other one has a point. If it keeps you quiet, sure. We're all friends. take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm.
Yeah, maybe. The voices, they're getting louder.
And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade.
But I don't want to.
Is that really all you've got, threatening us with an accidental misstep? I expected more from you. Our blade didn't even waver when he said that. Yeah, you're right, he's a bit of a nobody, isn't he? I've been on your side of all this since the beginning.
Well, I think he tried, but...
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
What?
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Are the thorns covering her? Is that why we didn't get rid of those? That way? Of course I did.
She smiles, her hand slipping into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs.
I'm starting to think they are.
Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
Narrator?
You're getting desperate, aren't you? Even more proof that you can't actually do anything to stop us. We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
Am I supposed to cut them, or... I'm assuming cut them, right?
As you swing your blade
Okay.
into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield. Both you and the princess ascend the stairs.
She's so joyful.
This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this?
It's not gonna end. It's fine.
It feels so good to hear you say that you're admitting you've lost and we've bested you at your own game at last. I don't care what happens now.
Yeah, she does have elf ears.
You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance. We've already made our decision.
We're leaving. We're leaving.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
I like this route too.
Hands clasped, the two of you open the door.
She's so joyful.
To a new day, you irredeemable murderers.
Narrator, can't you be happy for me for once? Hey, come
What
on.
do you do now?
Well, now, you know,
Where's everything going? Why is it so cold?
well, the flowers are still here. Oh, well, I guess they aren't. All right, let's go.
This doesn't feel it's going to do something to us. If they think it's bad,
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think it's always the same thing.
I think you know
Yeah, the narrator is in the mirror again. Oh my god, I gotta adjust how I'm sitting. Legs are starting to hurt. Alright. Well, are we gonna get the same ending? No. I think I asked him everything, didn't we?
You were either going to have seen all this, or you weren't going to have seen all this. This is worse, but you still have an opportunity to save the world. You can still slay her.
So I can still kill her then. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, it's so loud. Let's see. You're the one who wanted me to sleep. I think I asked him that. Have you been the same you all along?
I haven't, and that's by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Wait.
But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
So yeah, then I can kill her this time. The people out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion.
Okay. True.
Patterns are wiped from the sand. When the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
What is my true identity?
The long quiet. The god
Oh, I already asked him this.
the world of death.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's go. The ending is so scary though. Like, she didn't need to do all that.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
And also, this right here, this is so, like, fear and hunger coded.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Is her voice different? Or am I just going insane? I can't tell. I don't know. Probably not, I'd assume. Because I mean, it's just another option right here. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
I feel like her voice is different. Like, she's still saying the same stuff, but I think her voice is different.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play.
Just a filter?
I
Okay.
am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So,
I couldn't tell.
join me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Well, I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point.
I know, and I've been been waiting for you to see it through. Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save you, then so be it.
But she's trying to save me? Huh?
A thought is a vine, and some thoughts nurture thorns that bleed the soul, and endless growth that blots your vision and strangles your trust.
Wait, so do the ones you bring her actually matter?
When I succumbed to myself, you patiently stood by me and cut the thistles that rooted in my skin. Your compassion is what freed us both, but compassion is a thing that must be nurtured, and you cannot nurture that which cannot change. But you say nothing.
A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers, cold as the grave.
Yeah, I think it does matter which ones.
They remember the
Maybe?
violence you inflicted on them, and yet they do not return it. I offer you a path to your redemption, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
We're remaining silent.
And so your quietude continues.
I don't know.
To question everything is to deny the proof of reality that lies in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. In believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck. But even then, you remembered the impermanence of the material and watched as the walls of your prison decayed into nothing. To be impermanent is not to end, but to change. And for the world to be impermanent is to make finite the
Save?
suffering of all
Maybe. After all of these, maybe. I think we have one more, right? So,
Would you
on
strip
the last
that
one I
gift
will.
away and leave them all to suffer in their permanence?
We have one more.
Is your unbroken silence a lack of an answer? Or has your understanding begun to move beyond words?
There are few things more terrifying than one's own heart, and there is almost nothing more terrifying than sharing it with another. But the most terrifying thing of all is to leave one's heart unshared. You are the only thing like me, and I am the only thing like you. Could you bear the weight of an eternity alone? Do you dare to shape a reality of solitude and thrust it on creation?
Yeah.
Still, you hide the contours of your heart from me.
Okay, we have one more, right?
You become nothing.
Yeah.
A black hole
Yeah.
of self-loathing fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. You are terrified of a power so far beyond you that it strips the meaning from your every action. But at the feet of that power, the dark parts of you cannot help but burn away. Your inadequacy is reduced to cinders by the blazing light of the divine. When I proclaimed my godhood and presented you with a place by my side in my new creation, you gladly took it.
Well, maybe.
Without me, there is no future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into consciousness.
Okay, I need to save. I missed when that was you. Just be quiet.
Your stoicism knows no end.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Are you starting to see? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't.
This is a little too smart for me, guys.
There is no constant. There is no center. You cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive as good. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
Let's see. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist.
Even now you think you can destroy me. If it takes all of eternity to break your delusion, I will still break it.
You don't have to face her alone.
The whole crew's back. Where's everyone else?
Still where you left them, stuck in the folds of this place. Part of me is with them, just like part of me is with you right now. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
Okay.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you...
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Huh? What?
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Oh my god, the windows.
Do you need me to describe things?
No. Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
Let's take the
That's
blade.
probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Alright.
The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Yeah.
We both know why you're here. You don't have to draw it out for my sake.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are, knife in hand. That sight brings me back. You're going to do it then, aren't you? You're really going to kill me.
Well, she's not chained up anymore.
You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
I guess so? Maybe. I'll save. I'll sit with her for a bit. Are you the same as you are out there?
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
I don't want to be a god.
Honestly, me neither.
Then maybe this is the best option for everyone, right? I don't think I ever really wanted to slay you, but I don't like what your existence means for the world.
Well, I don't want to be at the end of that knife, so how about we figure something out? What if we tried doing this forever? I can do whatever you think I can, right? So make me put it all back. Make me fix the Echo's construct and make me wipe our memories of everything that's happened.
But wouldn't that just everything would start over, wouldn't it?
Make me send us back to the beginning, before we woke up. Before either of us saw the truth.
Can she really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, don't they continue to die and suffer?
Fixing that is on you, not me. If you want me to help them, you'll have to make me help them.
We're gonna find ourselves back here eventually.
And if we do, nothing is stopping us from making the same choice. We could just keep doing this forever.
Well, that's not very fun, is it? We're talking about this right now. How do we know we haven't done this before?
Well, I don't think that's something we'll ever get to know. But odds are we've probably done it before.
Well. How do you know that things won't end worse? What if when I make my way back here I'm different and I hurt you? What if I kill you? What if I let you bring about the end of everything?
Who cares? We've hurt each other plenty and I still like you.
Okay.
If you're hesitating, then you must still like me, too.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I said I was gonna kill her, but I don't know now. I don't want to forget you.
That's sweet. But unless you do, the whole world ends, right? Not like I care, but it seems important to you.
Good ending, please? Okay. We'd have to decide to do this every single time, forever. Eventually something's going to be different. What if we change our minds?
Well, if we change our minds, we change our minds. What matters is that we'll always have a choice. This is just the one we're making now.
This isn't fair. I want to be here with you. I don't want to be alone again.
Neither do I. But we won't be alone for long. I'll be right here, waiting for you.
Okay. Okay, then let's do it. I believe in us.
Okay, if this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. She takes the blade from our hand, a fondness in her gaze.
She's gonna kill me? I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Okay. So,
You're on a path in the woods.
So,
And at the end of that, you're here to slay.
let's go to the cabin. Huh? Okay. Yeah, the hero voice has always been with us. Taking the knife from the cabin, set that one up. Oh. Well. Well, it's okay. I kind of wanna... I want to see what happens if we kill her. I want to see what happens if we kill her. Save before taking the knife? I think I do. Hold on. I think I do. Let's see. This is like during this, right?
You're still as
Okay. Okay.
They're still. Then let's.
Okay. Alright, let's just go.
Have you given up on slaying her?
Alright, let's see what happens now.
The stairs.
we both.
It sounded. And damn, we.
And there you are. Maybe there's still room for us to chat.
Oh, wait,
before
what
the
did she
final
say?
curtain call.
Hold
What do you
on.
say?
Okay, well, hold on. Is it, there's the log. In the menu? No. Hold on, I'm trying to move my phone over. Okay, I guess not. Oh wait, history's over here. Oops. There you are, hands empty. And here I thought you wanted to kill me. Are you getting cold feet? Are you trying to give me a fighting chance? Okay. I read out the line, so it's all good. I don't want to be a god.
Honestly, me neither.
I only wanted to slay you out there. It's easier to want to kill an abstract concept than it is a person.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm glad you don't want to kill me anymore. So, what's your plan?
What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
Well, we have to try. I don't know, but I've always wanted to leave with you. I just didn't like being a god. I want to walk through that cabin door as we are. Just you and me.
I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Thanks for everything.
Thanks for making all the hard choices along the way.
You lead, and the princess follows, and together you leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there's an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You can see attention seize her. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this, yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside. You follow her confident steps.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
You still get the choice. I love you.
I love you too. But I'm trying not to be sappy about it. It'll make me get all emotional.
Why not? Why not though? Okay. Guys, as sweet as that all was, I think we still need to get the final ending. We still need to do it. We still gotta get this ending. We still gotta see what happens.
So this is it then. Let's see this through.
It's gonna be sad though after that.
So, that's how it is.
I'm sorry.
Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
No, you're making me feel bad. You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of the other. Alright. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself, but the world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
A small part of her is with us.
Is that a metaphor, or are you being literal? It doesn't matter, we don't need to linger down here anymore. Let's get going.
You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here.
The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas, but there's even more to see beyond this place. The fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Set myself free? The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over, isn't it? But all of us are still here.
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination.
We really did win, didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules.
I mean, I guess so.
This is
Yeah.
nice. No more hunting. No more running. Just us. And whatever's out there.
Is that supposed to be the sun?
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him?
The whispering. The coercion. The bickering. Everything horrible about being alive
Yeah.
stopped. I could get used to this. That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself. Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now. I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable.
Come on, it's fine.
Lucky for us, you had forever to get over it.
Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better.
Hear, hear, to our vanquished foe.
It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. We can do that.
Well, I slayed the princess. I like the other endings better, though. I like the other endings better. That one was just sad, you know? Alright. I think I'm going to end stream here for tonight. So thank you for watching, everyone. I think there's still endings for us to get. I'm pretty sure there are. We only have 34 out of 97 achievements, so we're not even halfway. So we'll have to see. But we'll keep playing until we eventually get everything. Yeah. We should have left on a happier note. It'll be okay. I'm still here, right? I'm the princess in everyone's hearts, right? Yeah. Doing all of them? Eventually I will. Thank you for watching, everyone. Like I said, karaoke's tomorrow, so have a good night, everyone. Sleep well, have sweet dreams. Thank you so much for supporting me. It's been really fun these past few days. So thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow, or whenever you stop back in. Good night and bye bye.